Today we're going to continue to work on our name mandala. After you wrote your name and code on the back, you were to trace a large circle on the front and then use the pizza slices to create a framework to build your mandala on. Now the tip I gave you was to draw one pizza slice, then draw a dot at the end on the point, and then create all the other pizza slice traces around that dot by lining up with the dot in the center. Step 2 is you're going to have to go to the supply area, get a piece of pink paper, and use that slice that you still have at your table to trace one pizza slice out of the pink paper. Cut it out, and this will be your template for your name. This slice matches with the template that you just made. So if you have 2 words in your name like I do, I would draw a line in the middle and then make sure you touch the top and the bottom edge when you write each letter of your name. Even if you don't have 2 words in your name, you can still draw a line down the middle, but draw your first name 2 times like this student did. If you don't like the 2 names in one slice, you can stretch the letters of your name to touch the top and the bottom of your pink slice like this. Now don't do it like the one on the top. That is not stretched at all and will not give the effect that we want. Like this. Now I recommend you raise your hand and let me look at it so I can check that it's going to work out, because if it's not written correctly, it's not going to look really nice in mandala form. Then you're going to go to the buffet and get a transfer paper. See the X? That should be facing up. So kind of fit your pink slice in one section. Put the transfer paper so the X side is up. Hold it down. And then go to the supply area and get a pen. The pen is used to press down and trace on your pencil letters that you just wrote on your pink slice, like this. So you have to hold the pink slice and the transfer paper very steady so it doesn't slide around. If the transfer paper is too small, you can lift up the pink slice and move the transfer paper down where you need to put it. You're going to repeat this process on all the sections of your mandala. It's going to take quite a bit of time, so I sped mine up. Don't you wish you could do that in real life? We would get so much done. Then you're going to go back to the supply area and get a Sharpie. Trace over all of your name in pencil that was just transferred. And then use an eraser and erase those pencil lines. And it should look something like this. If you choose to, you can add some lines in between each section like I did here with dashed lines. For part 2, you're going to color in with marker. Now I don't mean color in completely. What I mean is surround the Sharpie marker with a color marker like these. You want a little white paper to show because when you add a wet brush on top of the marker, it will activate it and kind of bleed it onto the paper and act like a watercolor. If you want to think of the blank space in your name like a shape, you could color in each shape like this student did, and you can add a little bit more marker to make the color more vibrant. So the very last step you can see on the corners. We're going to use our dot painters and add some dots to add a little party in each corner of your mandala. Can't wait to see how these turn out.